First of all, what is it about the Muppets that make them so appealing and so endearing to multiple generations?
I think it's their humanity. And when I mean that, when I say I mean that they are all flawed. They are all they're not good at what they do. Fozzie's not very good at telling jokes. Piggy's not very good at singing. Kermit tries to keep it all together, but often doesn't succeed. So they're very fallible, and you can kind of identify with that because no one's perfect. But somehow, as a group, they work really well together. So one of their most important messages: work together, even if you can't do it yourself. Somehow things will work out, because let's be a family and help each other out. And that's such a nice message. So I think that is a thing that lasts for all your life. So that's never going to change whether you're 4 or 40. That still holds true, I think. So that's one of the reasons.
When you guys are sitting down and you're first talking about having discussions, you know you're going to do this. I mean, what sorts of elements, ideas, things did you know right away? These things have to be incorporated into this for this to be a Muppets movie. Okay,
well, breaking the fourth wall, which basically means referring to the movie itself, which is a classic Muppet trope. They've always done it. They did in the first movie. There's a very famous scene where Electric Mayhem, the band, find Kermit in the desert. And Kermit says, well, how did you guys find me? And Dr. Teeth says, oh, it's here on page 69 of the script. And that's a great joke. And so I always thought that's a very good sort of style of joke to do because it's very Muppety. And so we do several of those in the movie, I'm sure you noticed. But other than that, it's singing, key, music, very important. Big numbers, big song dance numbers. Big gags. I mean, Muppets has always been about gags. It's not a kind of observational dramedy. It's a very big gag-based movie. And I wanted to bring that back because for me, I've always loved doing those sort of things. And I feel that for me, in my comedy, that's where it's going to go anyway. So I love the idea of big jokes, big colourful numbers, and fourth wall breaking, and that would be a Muppet movie.
Now, you talk about the big colourful numbers, the musical numbers. Musical numbers are tough to do in any circumstances, let alone using Muppets. What were some of the unique challenges for you trying to choreograph and put these things together?
Well, it's hard to dance when you have legs. So yeah, of course, you have to. The choreographer Michael Rooney did a fantastic job, but he has, for like all of us, he had a lot to learn about performing with puppets because often you only have half a body to work with. You don't have the legs; they don't really work. You can do it sometimes, but generally it's not so good. But generally, Jim Henson famously did a song called Happy Feet in Muppet Show, where you never see his feet. He's just doing this. But you can kind of imagine them because his body is so great, you totally buy it. And so we use that kind of illusion throughout, whereby the Muppets are always dancing, doing the same moves as the guys you can see in the background, but you can't necessarily see what they're doing down here. But yeah, it has its own challenges, but it's such an important part of Muppet lore and Muppet history, the songs. So important. Since Paul Williams back in the day, and Brett now is such a great, Brett McKenzie is my music guy, has done such a great job on this movie that it really feels like in the tradition of that stuff, but still feels contemporary, so it will appeal to most people, I think.